Giving you a perspective over uptown right now through our view cam. We're not focusing on storms this weekend. It'll be the hot temperatures and the humidity that goes along with it.
And so here at WCNC Charlotte, our weather impact team will often share when the National Weather Service has issued certain alerts. But this time of year, there are some changes to how the agency handles dangerous heat.
Meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees is here to explain. Brittany?
So this has actually been a multi-year kind of project from the National Weather Service called Hazard Simplification. So they've taken watches, warnings, advisories, alerts that already existed and are just trying to combine them to make them easier for the public to understand. You might remember a few months ago we talked about this when it came to cold weather, all kind of crazy ways to explain it, and they went to extreme cold. So they're trying to do the same thing when it comes to heat alerts this year. Now, heat advisories, which you hear a lot here in the Carolinas and a lot here in the Charlotte area, that's not changing at all. Heat advisory for National Weather Service in Greenville-Spartanburg, which covers the metro, is 105 to 109. The only change actually comes in the name of excessive heat warnings and excessive heat watches. Instead of excessive heat, they're going to call it extreme heat. Does that mean the same thing? Yes, but again, extreme cold, extreme heat. They want things to be easy to understand. Now, at least for Greenville-Spartanburg, which is the National Weather Service office, again, that covers us here in Charlotte, that threshold is 110 degrees, if not higher. Still the same for watches and warnings. Brad tells you this all the time. A watch is when ingredients are favorable and it's possible, and a warning is when it's already happening. Just wanted to show you all the different National Weather Service offices we have. So again, most of them are covered by Greenville-Spartanburg. We have Blacksburg covering the mountains, Raleigh that covers parts here of Anson County, Stanley, and Richmond County. Now, those thresholds are the same, but the one spot that can kind of be a little bit annoying sometimes is that Lancaster County and Chesterfield are covered by the National Weather Service in Columbia. Their threshold for heat advisories and extreme heat now, watches and warnings, is a little bit higher. Instead of 105 and 110, it's 108 and 113. Of course, our team's going to let you know, especially because if we have a heat advisory in Charlotte, even if you live in Lancaster County, that probably means it's hot enough that you need to pay extra special attention. Now, next week, this is going to be especially bad. That's why, of course, Brad has been talking about staying weather aware Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, as we are going to see extreme heat impacts likely impacting not only just us here in Charlotte, but really all across the eastern side of the Carolinas through Raleigh and even up toward the beaches. So because of the fact that we're seeing that first big heat wave, first big opportunity to see a lot of heat and a lot of humidity, and probably, Brad, our first opportunity to see a heat advisory in general. We just want folks to be aware that things might be a little bit different this year in the way that they sound, but again, the meaning is the same.